I'm back, and today I have a super duper special video for you. We are going to turn a Fashion Nova dress into a prom dress. So you're gonna see how we're gonna turn this dress out, girl. And we're gonna go from this to this. It looks so gorgeous. Oh my god, it is so easy. It only takes like 3 to 4 materials. And you can look fabulous at your prom for cheap. So let's jump into this DIY. So these are the materials that you'll need. Oh lovely, so I figured I would just buy a Fashion Nova dress to kind of do it up so you can have a cheaper alternative to, like, you know, a prom dress that you get custom made for yourself, or go to like these stores that prom dresses are like $300-400. We have this prom dress. I have her on my dress form, but if you don't have like a dress form or a mannequin, then you can go and just like hang the dress up on a hanger and have it, like, you know, so you can see how it like flows, or you could just like lay it down on like a flat surface like a table or a floor and work on it that way. It has like a nice little V in the front, V-neck front, and it's a high-low skirt, and then it has like an open back, which is pretty cute. It's pretty sassy. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do her up. I just plugged in my hot glue gun because everything's gonna be done with hot glue because that's like the easiest. Yeah, I'm sorry for like the filming setup if it's like weird. Like, I know my head's gonna be like cut off because I'm like way too tall for this. But yeah. So the hot glue gun is ready to go. We are going to first pin the appliques on these cute little flowery situations, and we're just going to first pin them on to see the like where we want them to go and how we want them to look like, and then we're going to glue them on. So move her closer. Hi, how you doing? And we're going to use straight pins. We're going to use straight pins to pin the appliques on first temporarily, and then we are going to glue them. So I'll probably like put it, oh, can you see? Anyway, we'll like probably do something like this. Oops. Or like maybe something like this, and kind of really like, I don't know. You just kind of like play around with it until you find something that you kind of like. Yeah, I think I like this. I really like this because it looks really pretty and really elegant and simple, and it already like shows like a difference between like here and here, you know, like this is a little bit more extra. I'm gonna play with it just to see, but I think I definitely like that, so I'll probably repeat it on the other side of the dress. So I think I'm just gonna stick with this for right now. So I'm gonna try to match this side with this side and kind of reposition it. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect, like none of this has to be perfect, so just make it look good, pretty much. Don't have to be perfect, but at least it looks good. And then so what we're gonna do is that we're gonna take our glue gun and we're just gonna glue like maybe like the first half, so from like here up, because I know I'm gonna add something to the waist, so I don't want to glue this down first before I add something to the waist. So I brought you in a little bit so you can kind of see like what I'm doing. And so I'm taking my glue gun and I'm removing the pin, and then I'm like adding just like a dot of glue to the back, and then putting it like just a drop of glue. It's just like a really like pea-sized amount, and then pushing it back. So then we're going to take out the pins, and then I'm just going to lift it up and like legit kind of put a stream of glue wherever there's like the thread and like the applique. Let's see. And just try to do it as fast as possible. I'll stop like right here, and then I'm going to try to remember where it laid before. Just something like this. But I just want to lightly press where all the glue is and all that stuff so it can like really sink in, but boom. So I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side, and then I'll come right back. As you can see, you know, we only glued half, so like this part is kind of hanging off. We're gonna grab our fabric and Like this is like sequin lace fabric, beautiful stuff. And what I was originally going to do is kind of like wrap it around the skirt part, like something like that, you know, like around the skirt part and let it hang, but it doesn't like work well like that. It kind of like clashes. So we're actually going to use this as like a source to cut out appliques. So as you can see, like it has like pretty much appliques on like some mesh fabric. As you can kind of see it there. And then at the ends, it has this beautiful like applique scalloped design, and that's what we're going to put at the waist. So we're going to cut out that design with some scissors. Going to take my scissors, just cut around it real quick. Like we're just going to cut around just like generally, because the mesh will blend into the dress because it's like the same color. All right, so after we cut out the little scalloped applique design, it should look something like this. And so what we're going to do is that we're going to kind of position the applique, the scalloped applique, the way that we want it to. So you see that it kind of comes down in the front like that. Or I don't know if I want it kind of to the side like that. I kind of like it like that. Oh, super duper cute. So you just mess with it. If you like to put it down, like have a point going down the middle, you can do that. We are going to just pin this all around, and then of course an airplane goes by. But we're gonna glue it with the hot glue gun. So, oh, and make sure that you pull the appliques from underneath if it ends up catching. So we pinned it all around, and now we're going to take our hot glue gun and we're going to do the top first, and then I'm going to glue the bottom. And then we're going to glue underneath like the bottom points. Taking out the pins along the way because we don't need them because we already glued it. So now we're at the back, and we still got like this stuff. So I think, what am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna overlap it. So I'm gonna glue it like right here. There we go, boom. Yeah, just to make it like as least complicated as possible. And then we're gonna kind of, I'll probably cut around this. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take my small scissors and just cut around this part, like how we just cut this whole thing out. I'm gonna cut like around this part like this. So now I'm going to take out all the pins, and we're going to go back to our front appliques, these two, and we're going to glue the rest down so it kind of comes down and like overlaps. Boom. So it kind of looks like really, really cute. We're going to use the same gluing technique as we did earlier. It's just put it pretty much like everywhere, but not like too much. And be careful because it's hot glue, so the glue gun is super duper hot. And we're just gonna kind of just like lay it down and just press very lightly so the glue doesn't like spill out, like spill through, because I did that a few times. And like even on here, like I kind of messed up, but it's all right. Just keep going because you're gonna slay your prom. And you can do this with like any dress. Like it doesn't have to be like this particular dress. You can do it with any dress, like a red dress, a blue dress, whatever, and just glue appliques on, because appliques kind of give that instant, like, elegant, you know, kind of slage type look. So you can do this with any dress that you like. And just make sure you glue the ends down as well so it lays flat. Now you can totally like stop here if you wanted to look at, or like just looks so freaking gorgeous. I would wear this to prom if I was going to prom, but you know, that's a long story for a different time. But I am actually gonna add rhinestones. They're so pretty, and they're like different sizes and all that stuff. It's actually kind of, I'm trying not to like spill it, but I'm just gonna add this like all over and just spread them out throughout the dress, mostly like with the bodice, which is like the top part, and maybe throughout some of the fabric. So I have my rhinestones, I have my E6000 Fabrifuse glue, and it has no smells, non-toxic, all that stuff. And then also I have, last but not least, my rhinestone tweezers. Okay, yeah, there we go, rhinestone tweezers. Because I am working on a mannequin for the rhinestones, I'm using rhinestone tweezers. But honestly, like, you can use also like a toothpick or like any type of stick with a little bit of the glue on it, and it'll get tacky, and you can use that for putting your rhinestones on if you're lying it on a flat surface. I'm gonna first take my glue and kind of just place it at random spots over the bodice first, and it has like a little tip point to tip situation, so I'm just gonna just dot it just all over the place, but make sure that you're like really neat. Oh, unlike me, see, already so, and I'm just gonna use my finger to dot it now since I have a whole bunch on my finger. But I'm gonna dot it in a few places first, and then before it dries, it takes a while to dry, but still. So before it dries, I'm just going to add the rhinestones, and the glue dries down to like a really clear color. And you can even like use the rhinestones if you accidentally got some glue on the dress, like, you know, and like made like a actual like stain or mark on the dress. You can just use rhinestones just to patch it up. And you just repeat the process like over and over and over again. Okay, so this is the dress. It looks so pretty. I would totally wear this to prom. Like, just look at how like sparkly it is. Like, are you kidding me? So I hope that y'all enjoyed this DIY slash, I don't know, custom clothing situation, and that, you know, this is easy enough for you to do and to do to like any dress that you like. I actually made a Pinterest board of different dresses that you can do up, and it's linked down below and all that good stuff. So love yourself and have fun at prom.